guys, Kyro here. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Forever here on the channel. Today we're starting stuff off right outside of our little starter house we built in the last episode, or we started to build anyways, and I like it, but I feel like it needs to be just a tad bit wider on the base. That way whenever we go up into the sky, it looks right. So unfortunately, we got to go ahead and tear it down. So let's go ahead and get that done, because I want these walls to be one wider. So instead of having these walls here, they'll be going right there instead of these here, they'll go there. Hopefully this looks good. We might have to change the shape slightly. I'm not entirely sure yet, but it shouldn't take us too long now that we know kind of what the plan is for this thing, to go ahead and get this all torn down and rebuilt. So I'm gonna go ahead and break all this. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep our glass because we don't have silk touch yet, but yeah, I'm gonna break this down and I'll be right back so we can start building again. All right, ladies and gents, I tore down the outer walls. I didn't go ahead and do anything with the inner walls yet, because I don't know exactly where it's gonna all end up at. So let's just go ahead. How many is that across? That's 5 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then we'll have this little block right here. This is actually going to go down like this, just a tad. 3 blocks ought to make it look pretty solid. Maybe we can add some other like upside down stairs. We'll see how it looks from the outside in a little bit. But that's going to be okay for now. It's going to get the job done anyways. So now let's go up 4 again. There we go. Just like that. Please don't let me fall off this, this thing right here. And this is going to be nice because this will also give us a lot more room inside of the tower to move around in as well. So I think we'll be able to build some really cool stuff without you know, being so crammed, because it was feeling just a bit claustrophobic in there, just a bit. I'm not a big fan of the claustrophobia or claustrophobic feeling, so we are fixing that issue as we speak. All right, this goes up 2 right here, and then that'll be the top of the door right there. This comes on up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta grab some more blocks. And boom. How's that look? How does that look? That looks a little bit better. I like that just a bit more. It looks like maybe we need to go up a little bit more on it. So let's go ahead. And let's not bring it in yet. Let's go up 2 more. And we'll just do it on this side for now. And see how that looks from the outside. Oh goodness. Okay, I thought I was about to jump off. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then from there we can go inwards, maybe just a tad. We could even take it up just a bit higher if we wanted to. I think we might go up 2 more. So 1, 2, and then we'll bring it in 1, place it in there. How's this looking? Can't even tell. Okay, we can hardly see the second little floor there. That's gonna look really cool. It's gonna be able to go pretty tall, and I'm a big fan of that. I like that a lot. Now I think honestly this first part's a little too tall though, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring it down to this block right here. So we're gonna take 1, 2 off and then put that inside, and I'll be right back. Many failed building attempts later. All right, guys, so I've got it looking a little bit better. I'm not entirely happy with it, but I mean, it's a lot better than it was. It's we added these, you know, logs going up right here. We changed up the crenellations up there just a tad, and we also extended it up by 1. And I went ahead and redid the inside of here. It looks a lot better. We've got a lot more room to play with. Maybe I'll add those down like that. I kind of like that a little bit better, I think. I don't know. You guys can let me know on that. I'm not too picky. I went ahead, I don't have anything in these chests right now, but we got a nice little dark oak slab shelf right here. We got our smoker, we got our furnace, we got our crafting table, and we just got some nice things. We can sleep right here. I haven't actually set my spawn since I moved to bed, so I need to be careful not to die. I don't know, I made some smooth stone earlier. We were gonna try to throw it in here and, you know, break up the cobblestone. I think the issue I was having was there was so much of the same material that blended together that you couldn't see any separation in the build. So we went ahead and added some oak slabs across like this that kind of broke it up. We went ahead and did that all the way around. And like I said, we added the logs right here to kind of break up that shape just a little bit more. There's a lot more we could definitely do on this, but it's a starter house. It doesn't matter all that much. We are going to be building around here and, you know, having a lot of simple builds like this around. I think will kind of add to the atmosphere of this place a lot. Right now, we've got our furnace and stuff in here, but I want to have a place. I'm going to take a page out of Well Knight's Kingdoms Let's Play. I want to go ahead and, man, that's an old Let's Play now that I think about it. But we're going to go ahead and every time we need something, so we need a farm, we need some stables, somewhere to put all our animals and things, somewhere that's going to be, you know, mining out part of the mountain or whatever. We're going to have all that kind of stuff around here, and then eventually we'll go off and build another little settlement. I like that idea a lot. We're going to go with that for now. Not to be a rip-off Wells Knight, but I just think it's going to be fun. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys don't know who Wells Knight is, he's a hermit crafter, as well as another Minecraft YouTuber. I'm not sure if he's actually doing Minecraft YouTube anymore. I think he actually decided he wanted to play some other games, so I don't know if he's still going to continue doing Minecraft or not. I hope he does. I really always enjoyed his series. But without further ado, you can see we added up another little room here. It's completely blank. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet. And then we have this up here, a nice little lookout tower where we can see everything going on around us. So yeah, this place is it's actually a really pretty area that we're building in. There's a lot of snow in it right now, but a lot of that is going to be changed. Imagine this with buildings all over, just small little buildings, you know, maybe like 30 or 40 buildings just scattered around. They might not have interior decorations. I'm not huge, I'm not big doing interior decorations, but I think having, you know, just little cities scattered around the world would be really cool. I found some other places I am excited to build in our little adventure earlier. And so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and clip that little area we found and everything like that in now. All right, guys, this will probably be inserted in later than it actually happened, but we're running around, screenshots. We are at this coordinates, and we found a savannah village. I'm out looking for oak logs, and I've not found any oak logs. Not found many anyways. I've found 5. But I just keep walking in this direction. I figure eventually I'll find something. But I found this, and it's a really neat village. I've never seen a savannah village that's like this before. This is a really cool looking thing. I don't know, it's almost like a witch hut type thing, except I guess it's a butcher shop? Yeah, it's like a butcher shop type thing. So they got a smoker up here. But I just really like what they did with the place, and I wanted to kind of show it off. It is really cool looking. I like that they're all off the ground. Cartographer's table. There's some paper, stick. But this is just really, really neat, guys. I love the way they look in this biome as well. What is this thing? Is this just supposed to be for animals? Like a little trough? Yeah, it's like supposed to be an animal pen, and they got like water and stuff. This is really, really neat. Oh, and they got a blacksmith. Okay, let's see. What's blacksmith got? You got anything for us, fam? You got anything for us? Just a couple grindstones? Nice, some food. We got an iron helmet. I think we already have one though, but I'll take it anyways. That's okay. Grindstones. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool, guys. Let's see, what else is over here? What's this house? This is just a regular house. Is there any libraries? Yo, melons. Okay, there's apparently melons in this village. I'm going to come back and get those in just a minute. And then another blacksmith. Okay. And he's got some iron leg, like full iron armor, basically. We got a horse saddle, so if we find a horse now we can ride it, or we could ride one of these pigs. Except I'm far from home. I need food. Come here, piggy. Piggy action. Like I said, I love it. But man, this is really, really cool. Little biome. A brewing stand? What? Okay, don't mind if I do. Like, yeah, I've never seen one of these savanna biome villages before, but yeah, I'll insert a clip now if I can find a library, but otherwise, we'll just get back to the video. Yeah, we didn't find a library. All right, guys, so that was a lot of fun going out and exploring a little bit more of the world. And as you see, we got a saddle from one of the blacksmiths, and now you can meet our horse. I don't have a name for it yet, so maybe you guys, hopefully, please leave name suggestions down in the comments. I'll pick one by the time the next video comes out. But yeah, this thing is beautiful. And it can jump too high. Let's see, F5. And man, this thing just books though. Like, this saved us a lot of time running back to the house. And we're going to put her in here for now. I think it's a her. It's a her. I'm telling you. So yeah, give me a name for my horse down in the comments, guys. I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. Something funny, I'm sure. And without further ado, let's hop right into a mining session. Alright guys, we are done with our little mining session. Just in case you were curious, our little mine is right down there. We need to build something for that, maybe in the next episode. But I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to get done with this episode, which is surprising. It went by a lot faster than last episode. Now, I went ahead and did a little bit of extra decorating, put some extra shelves. I don't know what we're going to have up there. And I brought a few of our things over. These are pretty much the resources we gathered in total so far. We can go ahead and throw those in there as well. And maybe we just make some of those into iron blocks again. And those are going to stay there. We got our andesite, diorite, and granite right here in this chest. And then in this chest, it's dedicated cobble storage. Now, I think one thing that might be nice to do, because we have a lot of leather already, is we can go ahead and make some picture frames. And picture frames might, you know, look pretty good. I think they will anyways. It'll help me at least, or not picture frames, but item frames. That'll help me at least keep my head straight whenever we're trying to look for something. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think we need sticks, right? Yeah, so item frames. We need more sticks than that. Okay. We are like almost out of wood. Which is not ideal. That's less than ideal. We have to figure out a better way than going out far, 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 like 2,000 blocks away to get oak trees. I did bring back a bunch of saplings, so we might just plant them around. I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. But let's go ahead and do this here. And I don't want to have to, like, if I put it right here, then I have to kind of fight to grab my chest. So I don't really want to do that. I think we're just going to put it right above. Just like so. I don't have anything in these yet. I'm not sure what we're going to put in those. These are more for just decoration. I like the way the barrels look. Kind of like wine barrels or something. It looks pretty good. We'll talk about this hole in the floor in a minute. So in this one, we got a little bit of this stuff. Let's go ahead and plop that up there. And we can see that just fine. So I think that's going to work good. We'll use the granite, I think, for this one. Valuables, let's use emerald. I keep putting that in the wrong slot. And then wood, we actually have some wood on us right here. That's not what we meant to do. That's definitely not what we meant to do. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe. There we go. Okay, cool. Looking good. Looking good. And then we'll just put like dirt and stuff in here. I don't know exactly what I'm going to use this for, but I do have a bit of dirt I wanted to kind of set around. We have miscellaneous stuff in here. Now, our next project we're going to work on, I'm not actually going to show me building it because it's not my design, but I will leave a link to the tutorial in the description. Actually, it's just Docm 77's AFK Fish Farm design. There's no link in the description. I'm too lazy for that. But we're going to put it somewhere down here, I think. I want it to be able to get to it from here, and I don't really want it to stick out. But we need to be able to fish at it for a while without dying to mobs or anything. And I think I could just put a piece of glass right here. And then, you know, nobody really know. We'll just be able to cover it all up, and it'll look pretty good. But anyways, I'm going to go make that and show you exactly what it looks like in the finalized form, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we've got this huge build underneath here. I mean, it's absolutely massive for the 1.14 fish farms. As you can see here, it takes up a whopping 1x5 area. That's a note block in that wall. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really need a tutorial. Doc M, I believe, showcased this design, and another technical Minecrafter actually came up with the design. But yeah, all it is, you guys can see it right here. I'll hold still for just a second if you really want to copy it from here. But yeah, you can just look it up. There's plenty of tutorials on this thing. It's pretty easy to build. We got some gravel and some smooth stone slabs coming in here just to kind of make the floor look a little better. The walls are still looking pretty bad. There's no beating around the bush. It looks pretty bad on the walls. There's dirt, grass, stone, but that's okay. We don't have a lot of materials to work with right now. I'm gonna make a couple of fishing poles. Actually, I already made one. So we had some string from killing spiders. We had string from killing spiders, and now what we want to do is go ahead and make an anvil, and I think it's 4 of the and 3 of these, or maybe I have that backwards. Yeah, I have that backwards. So let's go ahead and do that. 3 of those across there, and then let's get an anvil. Let's go ahead and make another crafting table. Go ahead and get our little workspace set up down here. And we've got ladders, we've got these, and we've got some more hoppers, so there's nothing down in that hole. It's just so that the water flows that way. I don't know why the water has to flow that way. I didn't make this farm. I didn't do it. And we got some trapdoors, so I think the anvil first, because we're gonna stand right here. Not right there. Oh my gosh, I'm in the water. We're gonna stand right here to do our AFK fishing. Just in case you're curious, you just right click. It apparently works on servers and everything, so it's pretty chill, pretty easy. And then it's gonna go into this hopper. Let's go ahead and put this right. Actually, I want to have, yeah, let's put it right here. Right there. That's a great place for it. And then we can have this crafting bench right there. And now let's go ahead and expand our storage just a tad. I have 4 more, so let's go down 4 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm trapped in a hole. Oh no. We're actually going to have to fill that block in right there, because I want to have double ladders going down all the way right there. I think that looks pretty nice. Let's go ahead and do something like that. I'll go grab another chest here in a minute for this one. And actually right up here, up top, we're going to have our trapdoors. Trapdoors act as ladders, by the way, if you didn't know. So, oh my gosh, that's annoying. There we go. So if we have those there, it'll allow us to climb right the way up without having to jump or anything. And then we can do that to close it off. And I think that's pretty nice. I like that. Let's go ahead and, okay. That might be a slight issue, but it's not going to break our farm. Here we go. Let's add in the hoppers. And I think right here, I might end up, I don't have it right now. We're going to turn fire tick off. I have to figure out how to do that. I don't have cheats on in this world, so I know there's a way to turn them on, but I don't remember how. Anyways, I'll turn fire tick off, and then we'll add lava in here, so if we get like leather boots or whatever, we can just chuck them off into there, and that'll work out real good for us. And then over here, let's go ahead and put our gravel back right here to finish up our floor, and that's pretty much our fish farm done. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, grab that extra chest and stuff. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not already. Hit the bell notification to be notified every time that we get an upload, which is pretty often on this channel. It's becoming a regular thing, believe it or not. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Kyro, and I'm out. I'll see you next time. I'm going to go do some AFK fishing.